Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is holding sideways. Let's hope Bitcoin is going to grind sideways for a little longer. I know it's a bit boring, but can you actually appreciate what's happening in the altcoin space at the moment? I mean, we see breakouts here and there, and that is obviously because Bitcoin is grinding sideways and has not yet broken below support levels. It's still holding support. It's moving up and down a little bit, and that makes money flow into altcoins. We've seen today crazy breakout on the XRP chart, break above the 2021 high. We see QNT move up a little bit, ADA move up a little bit. I see it in my watch list. What's that 10%? Oh, that's XRP. Okay. Then we've got Algorand again grinding higher. So yeah, things are looking interesting. We get the volatility in, and that's because Bitcoin is, not breaking below support. I mentioned it. It looked more as if this move down had already started, but it was only a three-wave move up, right? Three-wave move down. And if you're familiar with Elliott Wave and you were following the structures here, I explained to you that a three-wave move down itself does not confirm yet that we've started a larger correction, especially given that the move up looks a little bit like a five-wave move. So I am quite neutral as to whether we get another extension up or the larger wave 4 has started, but we can keep it quite simple. So I'm rather looking at higher, okay, as long as we are holding above 92,418. I mentioned to you that we could have seen here a 1-2 setup, which might break out to the upside at any point. If that's happening, 110K should be next. 110K, yes. But a break below 92,418, and we're at a point where I wouldn't be surprised if that breaks because we're so extended to the upside. But the trend is still up. Okay, we're just ranging here between the red and the green lines. It's a range with actually additional support for maybe even a smaller range at 92,418. So yeah, looking at this price action and the failure to break any support levels and the fact that the pullbacks really are corrective, I am looking for higher above 92,418. That's short-term bullish, and below that level short-term bearish. But then from this area, probably around 81 to 85K, the market has another opportunity to rally. This is similar to what we had here, where we were tracking, let's say, a smaller degree support, and we reacted to it, and I think it could have made the 100K, but that's when literally Kramer came out and said, Bitcoin is gonna, I know everybody should have Bitcoin or something, and it broke down, but it found support here. There was another support area there. So when one breaks, we typically have another one that we can track. It's a volatile market, and then we typically need to see how the next move to the upside unfolds. And this is, yes, a questionable but possible five-wave move up in the blue scenario. So I could call that a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern, even though that internal wave 4 was too deep for a clear five-wave move. And that's why I said I would not be surprised if support breaks, but I haven't got any clear signals that we've topped other than a deep three-wave move and a questionable five-wave move up. That's not enough to confirm we've topped there and we're moving down in a larger correction. I think it is due, but the bulls are strong and Bitcoin has proven to be very resilient. And even if the yellow count is unfolding, right, like a B wave before we go down and see, even here, the B wave could extend in a WXY structure, in which we've seen WXY, and the Y wave is an ABC. So again, possibility for it to grind higher. 99K is the next resistance, micro resistance, and above we've got 100,329 and 101,760. All of that is in line with larger degree targets anyway. We'd like to see Bitcoin reach roughly 130K in this run that started in 2022. However, we've approached a larger topping phase. We discussed that in much detail in today's live stream. Check it out if you're interested. There was really a detailed conversation about the larger degree structures, risk management, where things could be going, my plans, and so on. And eventually, it looks as if Bitcoin might eventually or will eventually go above 100K. The question is only, do we get this internal wave 4 pullback before? And at the moment, I think it still looks a little like we push higher. That's why I said, above Above that micro support, we could still watch for higher. It nearly touched the 38.2 retracement earlier today. But we could be working on some kind of an ABC. But as I said, this micro counting is kind of unproductive in these ranges. But that's a possibility that we're moving up in a B wave now internally and then come down. So either way, support is clear. We might test the support area, or it's grinding higher in the yellow C wave. But important, I think, is just to recognize that we haven't got any confirmation yet for a top. I need to see more downside momentum for that. And at the moment, this is simply a sideways range. And I think we can all enjoy the altcoins while Bitcoin is simply ranging. So that's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. In terms of X, or formerly Twitter, yesterday I published, after you voted here, actually it was not yesterday, it was early in the morning, I published a Jasmine video for everybody who's interested, because you guys voted on X for a specific video for Jasmine. It's not been uploaded on YouTube, it's only on X, so feel free to check it out. Yeah, link is in the description. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.